morning. Welcome to build day 22. Yeah, I'm going to need my light over here. It's a little brighter, but mind you, I got to plug the light in. I unplugged it last night. We did some work in the water room. Got the mermaid and the dragons into place. We cleaned up that pond. The water blaster guys don't go there. They go here. And maybe one over there. I don't know. Got the leering skeleton in, we got the water wall moved, and I got started on that over there. Fred's enclosure. And I've got to get that rose trimmed first off. And then we're going to mount Fred in the 6-pack here. Sue Ann's thinking of putting one of the white barrels in here along with the bubble tubes, and then putting the other white barrel over here. But I don't know. I like to keep all the barrels together. We did make one decision. I was going to fill them with water and try to put dye in them, and I don't think the dye is going to fluoresce hardly at all, and the black light being inside a white plastic container. So I think I'm going to do like I do for the plastic shrouds that go on the plastic clamshells that go on the water pumping station. And I'm going to cut a hole in the back, and we'll put a light in there, and the hole will be in the back of the barrel facing the wall where people can't see it. And I'll put a flicker flood in each and let that do its thing. So, but anyway, I gotta grab my tools. I gotta get busy. We got lots to do. Breakfast of the day: banana pancakes, Jim and Dean sausage, fried eggs, and toast, which is what we had for dinner the other night. Okay, guys, we're going to give this a try. One of the errands I had to do this morning, I don't think I mentioned in the last segment, we did get our errands done. I got out here about 11 o'clock. It's a little after 2 now, and time to take Kaylee for a walk. I'm running late. I wanted to get as far as I could in the water room before I turned it over to Sue for what she wants to do, if she has anything to do. I think she's going to bring a few pumpkins out. But one of the places we stopped was Best Buy, and I picked up an adapter for the phone so I can hook it up to the computer. And I did a test video earlier, and it's working just fine. I can take video with the phone and transfer it onto my computer. So I am going to shoot this segment with the camera, and we'll see how it looks in the vlog tonight. But we got Burnt Guy put together. I gotta have Sue out here yet. I'm thinking about pushing him a little further back, maybe. But we got the barrels. I took some time and printed off new stickers for those barrels. And here, I want to get around over here on the other side. Zombie bait is the only thing I have not put up. He's going here in this corner, but I need to run a brace to hang him from that wall to the water wall, and I can't do that until the water wall's in. I got the stand for the leering skeleton. And from what I'm seeing on the video screen on this phone, it looks nice. I'll be interested to see how the actual footage looks like. Now, I showed you that last night. Then we got Fred done with his rods. But a couple of giant rats in there, Sue Ann. I'm hoping we have some pumpkins that have warts all over them. Hoping she's gonna put a few of those in. But I wanted to show you what's on the back of the barrel. I went and cut a hole in it, and we'll be putting a light on the inside like we do for the pumping station. All right, I just turned the camera off. I had to adjust that barrel. Couldn't use only one hand. But for right now, I'm as far as I can go in here. I need to get the liners in, and we're still a couple of weeks away from that. So I can't go any further in here. So our next step is we're going to be moving into the graveyard. And as you can see, I got a mess. The other graveyard display on the other side of that wall is the same way. I need to get in here in the display area with a weed eater, because I can't get the mower in here. And we're going to mow this down in here, in this display and in the other display. And I might say the hell with it and just do the whole graveyard. I don't know. But anyway, we need to get it kind of cleaned up and stuff before I can do anything in here. I do know one thing I need to do is I need to mount a camera box here for a projector box aimed up at that wall so I can get measurements tonight on the video screen. And we got a new prop to put in over there too. So, will be interesting. Now, with as big as both this display and the other display is, and we've got a ton of skeletons left over this year, we're thinking about putting some up roaming around in the graveyard. You know, after I get everything else set and just see how things go. But, anyway, there's your clip. Will be interesting to see how the phone works out. On to walking Kaylee and then back to work. Pie of the day. Chocolate cream with whipped cream swirls across the top. Okay, time to call it quits. I've been working on this graveyard, this portion of the graveyard tonight. And we pretty much got all the tombstones and stuff in. About as far as I've gone. Now the big guy back there in the corner, that's a new prop. He has about 5 or 6 different sayings. His candle lights up. There's lights embedded in the platform that shine up at him. I have not looked at him at night. And when he's activated, his wings flap. Got him down at Lowe's. Thought he was so cool. And the graveyard needed a something new. But we pretty much got everything in. I still have the projection screen, and I got my measurements. I gotta make that in the morning and get it put in. It goes on that back wall. I have 2 light boxes there. One is going to go on this wall here, and then the other one is going to go over there above the Ghastly Rest Cemetery. And then I got Elders Watson's coffin, which is going to go where the light boxes currently are. I will do those in the morning. I am done. I need to call it quits. Stay tuned for your end of the day wrap up on the regular vlog cam. Alright, no idea how much footage we got. I won't know until I get it on the computer and start editing. So this might have ended up being a long vlog. I don't know. I enjoyed using the new phone. The quality of the pictures I'm seeing on screen are way better than on my other camera that I had, which wasn't too terribly bad. I'm really curious to see what this new camera is going to do with the night footage for the haunt. See if I'm going to need to do anything with it, you know, to adjust it or anything, or if it's just going to go perfect. It will be interesting to find out. But we did shoot a couple of segments with the camera on the new cell phone. So let me know if you notice any difference. Other than a dirty lens. The lens on this thing is permanently dirty stained. As far as what we got done today, we got our errands ran this morning. Got my adapters I needed so I could plug my phone into the computer to download stuff off of or upload stuff to. And I have done that a couple of times, you know, pictures and stuff, something I needed to show someone, so I uploaded them onto my phone. Got back from that. We got going over in the water room. Got everything placed except for zombie bait, and him I can't do anything with until the water wall is in, which is after the liners go in. Then I can put him up, and it's a semi-quick, easy one. Then we made over into the graveyard, and as you saw with the last clip, we got part of it set up. There's actually two different areas. Pet cemetery and the one that you saw me working on tonight. Got some stuff moved around, and so not too bad. Did get the projector out there and got, you know, my measurements from my screen and what have you. And I guess tomorrow we will be continuing on in the graveyard. I've got to get the screen for the projector made and installed. I've got to finish up that one area I'm working on now. Then I got to hop over to the pet cemetery side of it and get that done. And then we've got inside the mausoleum to do. Lots of little things. Get that display done, and then we have one left to do, and that's Swan's hallway with all the tubes in it. I don't know if we'll get into that. We might get in there. There's a scarecrow and a couple of little things I can do, depending on what time of the day it is. As far as hanging tubes and stuff, that's an all-day project, damn near. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll get to actually hanging tubes in there or not. It depends on how things go. With that, we're going to say stay spooky, stay toxic.